Football fans, strap in. Because the summer transfer window just went from crazy to absolute chaos. Arsenal are going toe-to-toe with Bayern Munich for FA Cup hero Eberechi Eze, and trust me, it's a full-blown war for the magician of South London. Will Arteta finally land the final piece of his title-winning puzzle? Or is Vincent Kompany about to hijack the whole thing for Bayern's rebuild? Meanwhile, at Old Trafford, it's pure madness. Garnacho's rejected Cristiano Ronaldo and Saudi millions. Rashford's being chased by Mourinho. And the chaos? Oh, it's only just begun. United are clearing house, stars are being dumped, Fletcher's coaching the kids, and Amorim's rebuild is balancing on a thread. Transfers, drama, rivalries, betrayal. This is peak Premier League theatre. So hit that like button, subscribe if you love the chaos, and let's break it all down right now. Things just got spicy in the summer transfer market, and Arsenal fans, you might want to sit down for this one. So here's the tea. Eberechi Eze. Yes, that Eze, the silky-footed magician who just won the FA Cup for Crystal Palace and bagged 14 goals and 11 assists last season, is now caught in the middle of a transfer tug-of-war between two European giants, Arsenal and Bayern Munich. Mikel Arteta is reportedly all in. He sees Eze as the final piece of the puzzle for his revamped Arsenal squad, the one that's supposed to finally end the Premier League drought. And with Victor Gyökeres already set to join, things at the Emirates are heating up. But here comes the twist. Bayern Munich have entered the race, and they're not playing around. With Jamal Musiala out with a broken leg and dislocated ankle, and both Leroy Sané and Thomas Müller gone, Vincent Kompany is in full Champions League rebuild mode. He wants to reunite Eze with his former Palace teammate Michael Olise and build an attacking force that terrifies Europe. Bayern already missed out on Florian Wirtz to Liverpool, and now they're eyeing a double swoop. Eze and potentially out of favour Christopher Nkunku from Chelsea. Eze's release clause is sitting at £68 million, and while Arsenal haven't made an official bid yet, Bayern could swoop in at any moment and steal him from right under their noses. Oh, and let's not forget, Eze just scored his first England goal in a 3-0 win over Latvia. His stock? Absolutely soaring. So the question is, will Arsenal finally land their crown jewel? Or is Vincent Kompany about to drop a Bundesliga bombshell? Stay tuned, this one's just getting started. Well, guess who's come calling for Marcus Rashford? None other than Jose Mourinho, now plotting a power play from Turkey. That's right, Fenerbahce are reportedly lining up a £40 million bid for the Manchester United forward, and it could mean a shocking reunion with the special one himself. Mourinho and Rashford go way back nearly 3 years together at Old Trafford, and it looks like Jose still sees something in the 27-year-old that United clearly don't. Let's be honest, Rashford's time at United is hanging by a thread. He's been training alone at Carrington. Told he's not part of Ruben Amorim's first team plans. And now the club's actively shopping him around. Rashford's dream move? He's got his heart set on Barcelona. But despite missing out on Nico Williams, the Spanish giants haven't exactly been banging down the door. Bayern and Juventus are sniffing around, sure. But it's Fenerbahce who are ready to pay cash now. The biggest hurdle? Convincing Rashford to make the leap to Istanbul. Money's on the table, Mourinho's making calls. But will he trade the lights of La Liga for the Super League spotlight? Meanwhile, back at Old Trafford, Darren Fletcher has just been confirmed as U18S head coach. Yep, the former midfielder is stepping away from his role as technical director to kickstart his coaching career at youth level. Call it a rebuild on and off the pitch. And as for transfers, the only big-name signing so far, Matheus Cunha from Wolves, £62.5 million. They're still chasing Bryan Mbeumo, but Brentford have rejected 2 offers. A third bid's being considered, but time is ticking. Botafogo keeper John Victor is on the radar too, after Andre Onana's hamstring injury ruled him out for 6 weeks. Oh, and don't forget, there's talk of a Real Madrid midfielder in the mix. Yes, Aurelien Tchouameni. So to recap, Mourinho wants Rashford at Fenerbahce. United still struggling to get deals done. The rebuild is real, but so is the chaos. Let us know, should Rashford take the Turkish route and reunite with Mourinho? Or hold out for Barca and risk sitting on the shelf? Smash that like button, subscribe for more drama, and we'll see you in the next one. This Justin Alejandro Garnacho has said thanks but no thanks to Cristiano Ronaldo and Al Nassr. Yep, the Manchester United winger has turned down the chance to link up with his idol in Saudi Arabia. And let's be honest, that's a plot twist nobody saw coming. Now look, Garnacho's time at Old Trafford? Let's just say the writing's been on the wall. He's been left out of United's pre-season tour of America, one of 5 players told to figure out their future while the rest of the squad hops on the plane. But here's where it gets juicy. Al Nassr wanted him. Ronaldo wanted him. Saudi cash was waiting. But Garnacho, 21, has made it clear he's staying in Europe. Manchester United have reportedly given him the green light to move on, and guess who's sniffing around? Chelsea. Remember those January links? Well, they're back. This time, a swap deal is on the table that could see Christopher Nkunku head to United and Garnacho to Stamford Bridge. And then there's Napoli. Yes, Napoli, and club president Aurelio De Laurentiis is throwing some serious shade at United. He said, and I quote, "We want him because he's at United. Get him out and he becomes twice the player. There's a fault at United that I can't explain." Ouch. Now, United reportedly want around £70 million for Garnacho, but let's be real. That price tag might be a little optimistic, especially when it's pretty obvious he's not part of new manager Ruben Amorim's plans. That said, his salary is manageable, which makes him a much easier sell than the other exiled stars, Marcus Rashford, Jadon Sancho, and Antony. United are crossing their fingers for loan deals for that trio. Rashford? He's apparently dreaming of Barcelona. Antony? He did okay at Real Betis during a co-ownership stint. And Sancho? Juventus are in talks after a potential move to Chelsea collapsed over, you guessed it, wage issues. So to recap, Garnacho has turned down a Saudi fortune and his childhood hero. Chelsea are planning a bold swap. Napoli are throwing shade. And Manchester United's unwanted list keeps growing. It's chaos at Old Trafford, and we're only just getting started. Stick around. The summer transfer soap opera is far from over. Well, Manchester United just can't catch a break. First, their bargain striker search takes a major blow. Then their #1 goalkeeper goes down injured. And now, the summer rebuild is looking more like a full-blown crisis. Let's start with the big one. Dusan Vlahovic, United's long-term target, the Serbian striker they've been eyeing for what feels like an eternity, is about to snub Old Trafford and join AC Milan instead. That's right, after weeks of United being tipped as favourites to land the Juventus star, it looks like Vlahovic has zero interest in heading to Manchester. Sources suggest he's far more keen to stay in Italy and lead the line for Milan, a club pushing hard to bounce back in Serie A and Europe. Now, to be fair, Vlahovic isn't exactly coming off a Ballon d'Or season. He scored 10 goals last campaign, but he's still just 25 and offers that mix of physicality and finishing United desperately need up front. The problem? He's not interested, and the deal with Milan is reportedly close to being done. Meanwhile, over at Carrington, things are getting even messier. United had just announced the £62.5 million signing of Matheus Cunha, and hopes were rising that this would kickstart a smart, efficient window. But now, with Andre Onana picking up a hamstring injury, there's panic brewing behind the scenes. He was supposed to be Amorim's undisputed number, one between the sticks. Instead, United may be forced back into the market again, this time for a keeper. As for strikers, let's just say the options aren't exactly setting pulses racing. United have already turned down free agent offers for Jamie Vardy, Callum Wilson and Dominic Calvert-Lewin, all decent names, but none of them fit the mould of what Amorim wants. No panic buys this time, apparently. But if that wasn't enough drama, the player exodus is heating up too. Marcus Rashford, fresh off a mixed loan spell at Aston Villa, is expected to be moved on. And Alejandro Garnacho, who just rejected a dream reunion with Cristiano Ronaldo at Al Nassr, has also been told he's free to go after falling out with the manager. So yeah, we're watching a full-scale shake-up unfold in real time. Vlahovic gone, Onana injured, Rashford, Garnacho on the chopping block. And United fans are left asking the same old question, what exactly is the plan here? One thing's for sure, this transfer window is going to define Ruben Amorim's first season. Because right now, the rebuild looks like a race against time. More updates coming soon, stay locked in. And there you have it. Arsenal are swinging for the fences, United are clearing house, and the summer transfer market is officially on fire. Will Eze light up the Emirates or head to the Allianz? Can Garnacho escape the chaos and rise again? And is Rashford really about to reunite with the Special One in Turkey? One thing's for sure, the next move could change everything. Let us know in the comments. Chew. Should Arsenal go all in on Eze? Is Mourinho the answer for Rashford? And who's winning this transfer window so far? Don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss a twist in this summer soap opera. More madness coming your way, see you in the next one. Until then, stay spicy, stay tuned and stay football obsessed.